Well, hello, and it's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, and it's always a pleasure to be with the TBCNs around the world. Now, I have so many people that come and watch me every day, and I appreciate all that y'all do, okay? Because people come here for different reasons. They come here to learn, they want to hear me talk about our wonderful opportunity of the Billion Coin or whatever. But I'd like to thank you all. But it's one person I want to thank most of all that always come to see me, and that's my beautiful wife, Marlene. She's always there. And nobody is more plugged in than y'all already know with all the work she does behind the scenes in her fine country of the Philippines, what she's doing for her fine native country. And I so much want to be, we're so much apart together, want to help people over there because there are so many people with dying need of care. So God, I just hope and pray that when we get to 1 billion members, folks, that we can really help people all around the world, just like our TBC admin want us to do. Okay? That is so important. I just want to cut my phone down in case it rings, because sometimes it for these telemarketers. But so I want to thank her most of all because, folks, I don't not to downplay our other TBCNs, but a lot of you may not know how important she is to me, and in fact, and how she actually is working so hard to help so many people, and nothing is going to come between that. Okay, all right, now, folks, let me say this to you. I'm at my 405th. I think I may have made a little error. I believe this is saying 406 live broadcast. That should be 405th live broadcast if I'm right about it. Okay. But anyway, I'm over 400 broadcasts, is true. Yes, that's a great accomplishment, but I don't want to blow it out of proportion. I've gotten a lot of congratulations from it. Okay. And I appreciate it all. But I want to thank everybody that's here. And I know I saw it when I put my link there. I saw our Bangladesh community there, and I'm sure that more people will be there too. Will be coming in. Okay. All right. So let's go right now to our TBC blog. This is where we get our main information regarding everything about we known as the Billion Coin. And admin put this here. And admin put a picture here. If the blog is too much to read every day, I can offer you some light reading instead. That's funny. Because I imagine with all the all the blog posts we've had and videos, my God, it probably would equal look like this book, this big book. This is probably the largest book I've ever seen. This is so funny. I like this picture, admin. This is wonderful. Oh God, that is funny. Okay, and the admin also put another article poster here. He says, admin wants to know why there's so much silence about Bitcoin bounties. All right. See, I can't do it all, folks. I can't put the word out about the Bitcoin bounty. It has to be a lot of voices out here talking about it. Okay, and it reads like this, folks. There's a saying, careful not to take careful not to take for granted something, or you may lose it. We have been paying out mass quantities of Bitcoin bounties for weeks now, and I can scarcely find anyone talking about Bitcoin bounties they have already received. if you have received any Bitcoin bounties, make sure you visit a broadcast or two a day and share that news with everyone on the chat in the live TBC broadcast. We need to fire up the TBC community to get out there and earn some Bitcoin bounties. I want this fourth TBC campaign of passive residual income. And see, everybody was wondering, what is it called? And I told you, some people challenge me. It is called the fourth campaign of passive residual income to be a huge success for all of you. If you are collecting Bitcoin bounties, then deliberately share the news about it. It will actually draw more money to you if you do this. Some breed success if you breed it. Success breeds success if you breed it. That's what it says. But if you don't breed it, no one will know you are succeeding, and you could be forgotten. TBC broadcasters would be happy to honor you with on their shows and share the excitement of your achievements. I've reinvested back into you. Now, be generous with your gratitude and share the news that Bitcoin bounties are wonderful to collect every day. Okay, folks. All right. You hear that, right? And this, I know, like I said, I don't have any, they're talking about people that actually have been receiving Bitcoin bounties, you know. You should be actually getting on people panel and come on and say, guess what I've done? I've received some Bitcoin because I actually got somebody involved in the Bean Coin. This is what admin is talking about. So what I've noticed that the winners of our Bitcoin contest, I'm not sure they are broadcasters, but he's not asking to be a broadcast. All he's asking you to do is to come on someone's broadcast in the chat area and let people know that you have received Bitcoin bounties. Now, you may not necessarily have to be the winner. He's not talking about necessarily the winner here. Admin is talking about all the ones that you may have brought in one person. Okay? So let's do something right here. Let's go and take a look at that right now. That wasn't what I was going to go over today, but I will bring it up right now just to show something in a minute. When we look at the current leaderboard, and see what our Ace did. He put his YouTube channel in here, so he must have actually some. Let's click on his YouTube channel. Let's click on this and see what happens. Let's see if it comes up. Yes, he does have quite a few. He got some. Well, it looks like he got some here. It's got like a merchant. Okay. These are different people, merchants, or something. I'm not sure. I have to go and listen to them. But anyway, this is what it took us to. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. Now, folks. Oh wow, Marianne Murphy and this other person from the Ivory Coast, they're tied. Wow, this is great. Excellent, excellent. I gotta find out what Marianne Murphy and her son are doing over in South Africa. You know, that Marianne Murphy used to be an actual they don't used to do their broadcast every day. But I haven't seen them in the last few days. I think they were one day there, one last week, I believe. Maybe they have some difficulties or some family issues going on. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But they used to be regular broadcasts every day, just like me. Or at least Monday through Friday, at least. Okay. But we need people. Not talking about the one that's leading. It looks like right now Ace is gonna win again. Okay, but it looked like we need all these people here. They want them to be active, and if they're not doing broadcasts, come on, someone else broadcast and put in the chat area. I've got 7 signups, and I'm receiving Bitcoin bounty off all of them, getting 4 grains of gold, which is around $11 or $12 off each one of them, and that's residual income as long as they pay that every month. Okay. All right. I just want to make that point, folks. Okay. All right, let's come out of this one. Okay. Okay. So okay, so now right here, it says right here, are we currently in a secret high tech war with AI? Well, AI is artificial intelligence. I know that's really huge. Some people differ on different feelings about it. Some people think it's something not good. Some people think it's a great thing that's come about. I'm gonna leave my feelings out of that. I'm gonna tell you yay or nay how I feel about that. Okay. All I can say is this is a great article, and just listen to it. Okay. It says, guess what's about to go away. Okay. All right. And this was done in another language here. I'm not sure what that language is. It looked like it could be French. I'm not sure. But I'll click on this and see who it is. And I'm not sure if I recognize the person. It was a long broadcast. A brother from maybe Cameron. I'm not sure. But he's okay. Okay. Let me come out of that. Great broadcast, I'm sure, brother. But unfortunately for me, I don't understand nothing but English at this point for me. I used to could speak French a long time ago when I was taught it in grade school. This is another language talking about cookie rewards. You can see, so you can change the thing you need to know is you can change change this blog into your language as well as on our KCBO. That's a great thing that tech support did. Okay. And these are great updates from New Zealand, from Key and Bex Pyle. Like I said, they are here almost every day. It's great to have them and Darren Haywood on the blog all the time. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. All right. Okay. That was all for because now we're going back to yesterday's. Okay. All right, folks. This is what I wanted to talk about today, folks. And it's something that we don't talk about that often, but I think we need to just bring. I'm going to bring it up, okay? And I want to highlight something that's on our dashboard. It's right the very first thing you see. Beware of scammers posting as TBC exchangers. Okay? Beware of scammers posting as TBC exchangers. We must beware of that. Now, that's what I'm going to talk about today, folks. During my journey, I've had people try to pique me or seek me out to exchange, to try to talk about there's a TBC exchanger or try to exchange BTC for TBC. And I'm going to let you know it's further from the truth. There's no such thing as a TBC exchanger. Well, let's look at that for a moment. Let's look at the word TBC exchanger. Now, let's look at what our coin is. Our coin is abundance-based coin, correct? Correct? Okay. Isn't Bitcoin a market-based coin? Isn't Ethereum and Litecoin and over 2,000 more altcoins are market-based coins that are based upon the markets, at the mercy of the markets? And Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin had a rush yesterday, was going up practically every minute. Bitcoin has been going up. So if you're earning Bitcoin bounties, folks, you should be looking good. You're making some money other than from the people you're bringing in TBC. The value of what you have is going up, and it's still going up today. I looked at it. Okay, so beware of the scammers and posting as TBC exchangers. TBC is all that we know and believe and we read in the blog tells us this is not true. Admin put this here to let us know that to beware of them. And you know, every now and then admin puts right in the blog about the next if they are aware that a scam is going on. Don't be taken for people taking your coin or Bitcoin. Now, if you got Bitcoin bounties, that's your residual income, don't let it get stolen away, folks. Don't fall for any exchanges. There's no such thing as a TBC exchange. Far as what my understanding, what I know TBC as being and what it represents, it would never be a TBC exchange. As in like it is the market, like the market-based coin. Now, we use the word exchange when we're doing a peer-to-peer transaction. We're exchanging probably fiat in your country or grains of gold, that is over 40 grains of gold, for someone to put a certain amount of TBC coin of that value into that person's wallet when they become a part of TBC. We show them that a purchase should be made. So we exchange fiat for TBC coin. That's the only way we use the word exchange. It is not a TBC exchange like it is on the market-based arena. Okay? That's something that we all got to make sure. Do not fall for it, folks. I don't want to pick on any particular country out there, but I know of a certain country that's notorious for trying to get people. We got right now, I see on Facebook, is notorious for it. They got Facebook groups that's talking about TBC exchange. Folks, it's not real. I see it on the home page sometime. Someone talking. You can exchange this amount of TBC. We have a way to exchange TBC. Oh, no. The only way we exchange TBC is we doing a peer-to-peer transaction. I'm going to say that again. The only way we do an exchange in TBC is for a peer-to-peer transaction. Okay? That's the point I wanted to make today, folks, in a nutshell. No more, no less. Stop falling for pranks, Ponzi schemes, scammers, posing as TB exchanges. Don't fall for any of that crap. It is not real. And if you come up to talk with someone that really is in TBC, that have found something, the first thing I asked them, have you gotten by any sense permission from TBC admin to operate something like that? That's the thing you need to be asking the person, first of all. Have you gotten the permission of admin? And most of them haven't done anything. If they tell you they have, they're lying 9 times out of 10. Because guess what? If it's not here, if it's not in our blog, if it's not here, then as far as I'm concerned, it is not so. Okay? Now, I speak to someone of authority like MBay or Randy Wilson, and admins have gotten a message to us that they have been approved of something of that kind. That's the only way. But it needs to be up, it needs to be on the blog. We have a good way right now, the Bitcoin bounty. And with the fact that Bitcoin has been rising the past few days, and it's still rising as we speak, I'm telling you that, folks, this is the fine time to be earning Bitcoin. Okay? By doing the Bitcoin bounty. Because, see, essentially what admin is driving home here, yes, they want you to make some passive residual income, but they also want you to build this community. Okay? So don't fall for any scams out there. Do not fall for them. Okay? All right. Okay, folks, I'm going to come out of this. Stop screen sharing. So, folks, I made my point, I believe. Don't fall for anything out there that's trying to downgrade TBC from what it really is. Our coin hasn't reached its ultimate price yet. Haven't even reached its ultimate price. Okay? So Bitcoin can be exchanged for fiat. We got Bitcoin ATMs. But see, what people out there, they're trying to make our coin like it's like you can get it out of ATM. No. The coin that's building in your wallets are to provide jobs, right? Like it says on further down on our dashboard of your KCBO, which is our Criminal Cash Back Office. It's supposed to be used for goods and services, but we have to achieve our goal first. We have to get to 1 billion members first. That's one of the reasons why we got the Bitcoin bounty, folks. So those that's getting people involved and it's on the leaderboard, you need to be getting with some broadcasters and put it in the chat area. Let people, and so see, it could be some dialogue going in the chat, because someone may say, well, how did you do it? See, we got a lot of people on the leaderboard, but I don't even know what they're doing. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what they're doing. Admin doesn't know what they're doing. Admin wants to know, what are you saying? What are you doing? And this, when they come on, in fact, it'd be nice. A lot of people on our leaderboard are there on my broadcast meetings when admin is there. A lot of you that's on leaderboard, if you're not doing broadcasts, be at and you have done a broadcast, then come to the broadcast meetings on Monday, a half an hour before the send button meetings. If you're not a part of the broadcast chat area, then message me at Tyrone Cuffey, and if you're a broadcaster, if I know that you're a broadcaster, then you can come to the broadcast meetings, because admin is planning on being there again this coming Monday. Okay? All right? Okay, folks. That is all I got today, folks. Like I said, I just want to drive home a little bit something that we don't probably talk about that much, because we're talking about something more positive. But I got to talk about, because there are still people out here trying to draw you into something that's not true about our TBC. Don't fall for those. Please don't fall for them, okay? All right. Thank you, Darren, for showing up from a broadcast. Thank you so much, sir. Christine, I see you there, and Shohag, thank you so much. All the TBC people from Mr. Musa, thank you so much. Thank you all for everybody that's here. These are regulars, people that come here. Okay, thank you, Marlene, for always being there. I know you're there. Thank you so much. You're so wonderful. I want to say that we are got to move forward and bringing and getting to 1 billion members. and admin wants us to use the Bitcoin bounty as a tool to do that right now. This is something that he or she is really focusing on. Okay. All right, folks. I want to say goodbye to everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow for another live broadcast. So this is our Thursday, and this is probably saying my 406th live. I believe is my 405th. Tomorrow should be my 406th. I got to go back and check my YouTube. I may have numbered it incorrectly. Okay. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on tomorrow. Peace, everybody.